Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Suraiya Shahin and today I am here with very important questions from the writer Thomas Gray. Thomas Gray is one of the most important writers from your examination point of view, UGC NET GRF. We have the question here, who of the following is the most important writer of the Pindaric words in English? First option is Shelley, second option is Dryden, third option is Keats, and fourth option is Gray. Right? So it's Gray. It's Thomas Gray because he is the most important writer of Pindaric words in English. So your correct answer would be Gray, D. Next question here we have, with whom Thomas Gray made friendship while studying and at Eton? First option is Horace Walpole. Second option is Oliver Goldsmith. Third option is David Garrick. Fourth option is Samuel Johnson. So it was Horace Walpole because Thomas Gray made friendship with Horace Walpole while studying at Eton. So the correct answer would be here, Horace Walpole. Next question we have here, the death of a close friend of Gray of Eton days in 1742 precipitated his poetic activities. Who was that friend? First option is here Henry Joseph. Second option is John Walter. Third option is Richard West. And fourth option is Fremington. Right? So your correct answer would be here Richard West. Right? Because the death of a close friend of Gray of Eton days in 1742 precipitated his poetic activities, and that friend was Richard West. So your correct answer would be here Richard West. Now next question we have here, on whose death did Thomas Gray write his famous Elegy? Elegy written in a country churchyard. This is a very important elegy by Thomas Gray that you must read in detail this elegy. First option is here, on the death of the poor country rustics. On the second option is on the death of those who laugh at the fate of the poor. Third option is on mortality of mankind, and fourth option is on the death of the poor from his own village. Right? So on whose death did Thomas Gray write his famous elegy? So a correct answer would be here, on the death of poor country rustics. Right? So a correct answer would be A, on the death of poor country rustics. He writes his elegy written in a country churchyard. Next question we have here, in which year Gray was offered the Poet Laureateship? First option is 1756. Second option is 1758. Third option is 1754. And fourth option is 1757. So your correct answer would be here 1757 because it was the date when Thomas Gray was offered the Poet Laureateship. Next question we have here, Thomas Gray wrote elegy written in a country churchyard in which meter and stanza? Sometimes you are also asked meter, stanza, structure of the poem. So you must know all the details while writing any proper piece of writing or poem, right? So Thomas Gray wrote elegy written in a country churchyard in which meter and stanza. Here you have to know meter and stanza in this poem. First is, did he wrote in terza rima. Second is in iambic pentameter quatrains. Third option is in pairs of heroic couplet, and fourth option is in rhyme royal. Right? So it was in iambic pentameter quatrains. It is the meter, that stanza that Thomas Gray used in elegy written in a country churchyard, iambic pentameter quatrains. Next question we have here, which of the following work doesn't belong to Gray. इनमें से कौन सा वर्क है जो ग्रे ने नहीं लिखा? फर्स्ट ऑप्शन इज द स्कूल मिस्ट्रेस, सेकेंड ऑप्शन इज हिम टू एडवर्सिटी, थर्ड इज द बर्ड एंड फोर्थ इज ओड टू स्प्रिंग. सो ये करेक्ट आंसर वुड बी हेयर द स्कूल मिस्ट्रेस. द स्कूल मिस्ट्रेस. सो ये करेक्ट आंसर वुड बी हेयर द स्कूल मिस्ट्रेस. Correct answer would be here A, right? The school mistress. This is the work Hymn to Adversity. That is the work of Thomas Gray. The Bard, it is also the work of Thomas Gray. So the correct answer would be here the school mistress, right? Next question here we have next question we have here. Who wrote this famous following line? The path of glory lead to a grave. किसने ये लिखा? The path of glory leads to grave, right? So the correct answer would be here Thomas Gray, right? Thomas Gray, because Thomas Gray wrote this famous line, the path of glory lead but to grave. So the correct answer would be A here. Next question we have here. The Fatal Sisters and the Descent of Odin by Gray arouse an everlasting interest in which mythology? First option is Latin, second is Welsh, third is Irish, fourth is Norse. So the correct answer would be Norse, right? Because the Fatal Sisters and the Descent of Odin by Thomas Gray arouse an everlasting interest in which mythology? It's Norse. Next question we have here. Thomas Gray's The Progress of Poesy consists of 3 stanzas and how many lines each? First option is 31, second option is 41, third is 40 and fourth is 60. So your correct answer would be 41, right? Thomas Gray's The Progress of Poesy consists of 3 stanzas and how many lines? Is 41 lines, right? Next question we have. Thomas Gray's Iliad written in a country churchyard begins with the lines. कौन line से शुरू होता है? First is option is ringing of the bells in the evening in the church. Second option is time of sunset. Third option is dusk time. Fourth option is evening prayer in the church. So the correct answer would be ringing of the bells in the evening in the church, right? It is the line with which this poem starts. Next question we have here. Who wrote Ode on a Distant Prospect of Eton College in 1774? First option is here Robert Burns, second option is William Collins, third option is William Blake and fourth option is Thomas Gray. So it is Thomas Gray. So the correct answer would be Thomas Gray. Thomas Gray wrote Ode on a Distant Prospect of Eton College in 1774. Next question we have here. Identify the poem of Thomas Gray from which the following lines have been taken. First, and the line is here. For whom to dumb forgetfulness or prey, displeasing anxious being are resigned. First option is to adversity, second option is the bard, third option is Iliad written in a country churchyard, and fourth option is the progress of poesy, right? So the correct answer would be here Iliad written in a country churchyard, because here we get the following lines. Next question we have here. In which of the following prose piece Samuel Johnson mentions the death of his poor friend? First option is The Life of Savius, second option is Rasselas, third option is Irinth, and fourth option is The Vanity of Human Wishes. So for your correct answer would be The Life of Savius, right? So your correct answer would be here A, The Life of Savius. Thank you so much.